Lot of us do meditation of different forms. Some are beginners, some are advanced. When somebody sits to do meditation, there are some challenges. Like we have this endless noise in the mind, that the moment we close the eyes and try to meditate, this noise of thoughts is constantly bothering. And many times these noise are a kind of very genuine noise, that we have bad experiences or exciting events happen in the life and they just keep coming. Sometimes things happen in the childhood and it's like a trauma, it keeps bothering. So naturally when we sit down to meditate, those things, those noises are there in the mind. If someone is able to get beyond that, then the next stage is that when in the meditation, when you are relaxed, feeling hypnosis, then at that stage also you can fall back, you can simply fall asleep because you are feeling very calm and relaxed. But meditation should not end there, we should go beyond that, so that I can really bring my mind to the level of ideation, a neutrality, where the real happiness can be expressed. First of all, we know that there is something called mantra. And this mantra is widely used in different forms of meditation, but it is important for us to know what mantra does. Mantra is a combination of acoustic sound, and that sound is designed in a way that when we breathe in and breathe out, that mantra plays a role to create a rhythm. And rhythm is very important. Your mind needs to get into that rhythm. So it starts to strengthen the breathing, provide a rhythm to the breathing, and I'm going to just tell you a little bit why this rhythm helps in the meditation. When we breathe in, then we take all this energy, oxygen inside. When we breathe out, we release all that energy back into the atmosphere. So this breathing in is called a life. Why it is called a life? Just think logically, that do you know anybody who has taken a deep breath in and has died without breathing out? No, none. For you to die, you must breathe out. So breathing in is life and breathing out is death. But when you breathe out permanently, that becomes a permanent death. So between this life and death, there is a pause. In yoga philosophy, people call it kumbhak. That's a technical word, but in practical sense, it's just a pause. So this pause, the longer it is, the deeper you are able to think. So by using the mantra, if you are able to create a rhythm, then you are strengthening the power of your breathing, and also you are making the gap between inhale and exhale longer. You might have seen that people who breathe fast, they can't really think very deeply because your breathing cycle is too fast. But when you are calm, relaxed, then your breathing is long stretch. So you breathe in and pause, and then you breathe out. So the breathe in, when you take and pause, your body is able to absorb a lot more oxygen, a lot more prana, the force within you. So it energizes your body far better. But from meditation perspective, it makes your mind go deeper and think deeper. So this is a role of mantra, that rhythm and strengthening your breathing. Mantra is like a hammer or a tool, and with that you are kind of constantly tweaking, a kind of tuning your breathing process. And with the mantra syllables that you chant in the meditation, also there is an ideation, there is a meaning behind that. So you use that ideation and you try to impose, with every breathing you try to impose that ideation. So you are using mantra ghat, means imposing mantra, and mantra chaitanya means bringing the awareness, the meaning and ideation of mantra in your thought process. Means when you breathe in, you use mantra, breathe out, you use mantra, but between that breathe in and out, there is a time of gap. That gap where you use the ideation of the mantra, the meaning of the mantra, and you impose that again and again. Simply by doing these two processes, there is a great transformation in meditation process. It's a very simple thing, but with very high results. So people, those who, let us say that I want to meditate, and in the beginning I have all this noise in the mind, I want to get rid of that. And then in the second stage, I am about to go to sleep, I want to avoid that. So the best way to counter that is, the moment you start your meditation, and first collect your mind, means kind of withdraw your mind from all these noises. But the moment you do that, you properly use the mantra, and by using the mantra, one of the things what people end up doing is that they start chanting the mantra, the syllables within, and after doing like 5 times, 10 times, 20 times, they feel relaxed, they go to sleep. But the key is that to take the meditation all the way to the end for the maximum benefit, do not stop the chant of the mantra. Even if you feel sleepy, no, you continue. And when you start continuing chanting of the mantra, you may still have this botheration of this inner noise of your thoughts. Let the thoughts come and go, don't worry. That you have the tool, you have excellent tool of mantra. Continue doing that. And I can guarantee you that if you can continue doing that, eventually your mind will get into the ideation. Mantra provides that kind of force, and the ideation of mantra provides that kind of base. There are different types of meditation we learn, we hear from different sorts of people, different organizations. But how we know that what is the best kind of meditation? Well, I want to refrain from the word best kind, because it sounds like there is a kind of market and which is the best product. Let's not look at meditation as a product. But meditation is it's an enhancement tool for one's personality. And it has to have some key components by which we can understand that, okay, this meditation is really a meditation. Otherwise, let's call it a concentration. I mean, technically everyone is meditating. Like a student is thinking about his subject, his or her subject, mathematics or physics or biology, or they are thinking about it, like how to prepare for exam, the questions and answers, assignments. Even that is some sort of meditation. Some people, they go, and whether they go to their worship place, mosque, temple, church, wherever they go, and they offer prayers. Even that is a kind of meditation. And somebody is thinking about somebody else. Even that is a meditation also. But the question is, while all this meditation is happening, we are in day-to-day life, all the time we are meditating on this thing or that thing. But can we call that kind of partial engagement of mind a meditation? Probably not. Because there is a process where people are able to concentrate. So let's call it concentration. Then we focus on certain subjects. Let's call it focus. I'm kind of channelizing my mind from one thing to another. Let's call it channelization of mind. But a meditation needs to combine all of this and plus certain things. Like meditation needs to not focus on something which is limited. It needs to ideate on a subject. It cannot be focused on some physical or material object. That's the very first symptom of true meditation. The second thing is, meditation must involve a mantra with universal ideation. So that is the second component. The third component of meditation is that meditation must culminate into merging one's identity with the identity of the whole universe. So all these three components, as I said, that has to be part of the meditation. And by that, you know that the meditation I'm learning or trying to do is really a meditation, or is just some kind of mind technique of concentrating, relaxing and all that. I have seen a lot of people, they watch videos like you may be watching my video, and they watch different talks, they read books, and try to get some form of idea of how meditation is done. Like I have given some hints. So from that hint, a lot of people will try to put the pieces together and will think, okay, this is the meditation and this is what I can do. This is where my advice is that no, you don't learn from talks and shows and books. These kind of things can give you concepts and perception of meditation, but the actual process of meditation you should learn from somebody who has experience, who has been doing meditation himself or herself. And I would say call them a teacher, meditation teacher, or somebody of that level. So you learn from them. That way your meditation comes with experience attached to that. Otherwise, just doing from the books and all that, not only it misguides you, but it also gives you a false notion of that you are meditating, whereas you just may be engaged in an ordinary thinking. So yes, learn from proper teacher. That's very important.